Searching for music for your next video? Then you need to check
Oh, well, hello there. Welcome back to another video, or live stream if you're seeing this as a live stream. We are big chillin'. This is like pretty late at night. This is about 10:30 p.m. and I just decided, heck, why not go live and stream me getting zooted out of my brain before I head to sleep. So if you guys would like to join, or if you're watching this later on in your afternoon, or maybe you're watching this tomorrow technically for me, go ahead and press that subscribe button and press that like button as well. It helps me out in the algorithm, and I'd appreciate it very, very much if you did so. Without further ado, let's get right into this. So today we are we're basically gonna get zoopid magoopid.
Oh, you've never used samples
and,
like this before. This is our
basically have a great time doing it. I had I had a, I keep on saying a, well, I guess it's a or an idea, that I was going to basically get so zooted that I just can't help myself fall asleep tonight, because I actually need to fall asleep tonight, and yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard for me. But yeah. Oh shit. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little tired, but I'm not tired enough to fall asleep. That's why we're doing this whole shindig. And also, I have a medical card for technically that reason and nerve reasons. So it helps out a lot. It does. It's like a nice little, I don't know. It's like a nice little way of keeping myself from I don't know, spazzing out and doing stupid stuff, really. But yeah, at this moment, we would like to turn your attention to a nice little PSA. People of YouTube, if you are under the age of 21, I do not condone any of these activities. Let me get the microphone a little closer. People of YouTube, I do not condone any of these activities done in this video. If I condone them, then well, I'd be telling them to do so. If they are the age of 21 and above, they may partake with me, if they so choose. I'm not forcing them to do anything that they're not willing to do other than doing it themselves. Hopefully this goes across as a good PSA that I'm not trying to condone these activities. I am just documenting them for research purposes and for entertainment, and also for just educational purposes as well. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Sorry, y'all, had to move the microphone up out of the way because obviously I don't want it in my shot. I don't want it in the shot. I want this to be like a really, how do I explain this? A really, I don't know, close-knit kind of thing going on, where it's like almost like you're looking into a portal when you look at the screen, instead of, you know, me obviously having a microphone in frame and things like that. I like to have the microphone out of frame. I just like it to be like a nice little like portal experience where you get to see me through your little screen, which is pretty nice sometimes. Anyway, I was thinking we were gonna get a few pin ripskis and possibly smoke one of these joints over here that I've been hiding in the stockpile for a little while. It's the Sugar Smacks. I have it pulled out already out on the counter over here, actually, because I was gonna originally just film a video, but you know, what's going on, Sage or Sage? What's going on, my brother? What's going on? Stick around. We will be doing some fun stuff. So, smoke a fatty? Yes, sir. That's what we're planning to do. We have a 44%er here. It's a 44% half grammer, which we're planning on smoking. And then I also have a Cardaruno here, ready to go. So we're gonna be just basically getting blazed together and hanging out and having a great time. So hopefully you guys are in for that kind of stuff. Straight to the dome, yes sir. Straight to the dome. Straight to the dome ski. Straight to your chrome dome, Doug Dimmadome. You know what I'm saying? Getting you with that northeast tarantula pack. Call him Dome Master, cause this motherfucker be hitting them trick shots off the dome. Yes, that's a real map. Back in World at War, there used to be a map called Dome, and you used to be able to trick shot with the P whatever the fuck the sniper's called. I don't even know. It's PTRS, I think. Oh shit. Ooh. But yeah, we have some music playing in the background, some copyright-free stuff. So that way, obviously, I can have, you know, some background music, and it's not just quiet when I'm not talking. Because I hate awkward silence. Awkward silence is one thing that I hate the most. It's like you're sitting there, and there's two people in the room, and it's completely fucking silent, right? And you feel like you should be saying something, but you're not, right? That's like the epitome of like, fuck, man, I don't know what I'm doing in here. You know what I mean? Then you just say some random stupid shit, and sometimes it might hurt some people's feelings and shit, so you never know. But I want to put some of this fucking lotion on my hands, because it's Dr. Squatch moisturizing lotion. This shit, honestly, is pretty fucking decent. I use it for my hands because I work in a dough room in a pizza parlor, so I'm around flour 90% of the time. So it dries my hands out, so I have to use some good old Dr. Squatch lotion on my hands sometimes because they get a little dry, a little bit on the dry side of things, but that's okay because I'm here for it. It smells delicious. It smells great. It smells like I don't know, like fresh clean laundry almost, but like more than that, if that makes sense. But I think it's about time we get into a pin rippy right after I get this rubbed in, because obviously I put a little bit too much on my hands, honestly. But that's okay. They'll soak it up, I promise you that. I usually do a little bit, rub it in, do a little bit, rub it in. So I just decided to go haul balls to the walls on this one. But yeah, nice and rubbed in now. We're good to go. So I think it's time that we get a pin rip ski in. And let me skip this ad. There we go. Oh, I think this is the low-key bussin' track. 1 second. Yeah, this one kind of bussin', not gonna lie. This one kind of bussin'. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into this. We're gonna get the shit going. Sage, are you still here, buddy? You still here? We're gonna get a Pinaroonie in. So get yours ready, my friend, because I know you're over the age of 21. I've met you IRL. You're an IRL homie. Which reminds me, before I forget, I need to do something for you. You're a standard moderator now, Sage. So whenever you join, because I know you're a homie for real. So you're now a mod. So you have the ability to send motherfuckers to the Shadow Realm if you so desire. But let's dink it and sink it. Or should I say, dink it and blink it. Fruity cereal, by the way, is what this is called. It's by Spoiled. I wanted to say that as I was exhaling, so that way I could actually still say it. Wow. That's some stout shit. That's some stout shit. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Yeah, we're running with like a second of latency, by the way. If you look over here, sorry, it's a different camera mirroring on this one, but this is where the comments will show up that I can physically see. So if it seems like I'm taking a minute on your comments, it's because it, well, hasn't shown up yet. That's kind of how it works around here. I like to reply to all comments, as well as, you know, make sure everybody feels welcome here. I'm not a guy that likes to shun anybody away. I'm one of those people that like, hey man, you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I'll hang out with some homeless people. If they got a chill vibe going on, fuck, I'll fucking share a joint with you, bro. I might buy a fucking 2-pack and give you the other half, because I don't really necessarily trust you not having some sort of disease. But For sure, bro. If I buy a 2-pack and I see like a homeless person sitting on the side of the road, sometimes I'll hand them one. If I'm feeling, you know, generous that day, let a bro have a fucking joint. You know what I mean? Let the bro have a joint. The joint is better than him going buying some crack. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. If I'm handing him a joint, I know for damn sure it's not gonna fucking really affect his life in a negative way, because, well, I'm a normal, hardworking American and I smoke marijuana every day. But like I said, it's food for the soul. It honestly makes you reflect on yourself sometimes, especially when you're in a really deep place with it. Like if you get fucking zooted out of your brain off of it, like, and then you kind of have like a soul searching moment sometimes, and it kind of, you know, brings you to this whole like shocking reality of things sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like you don't really have like your conscience to fall back on. Your conscience is kind of against you sometimes when you smoke the ganja, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes we need a wake-up call as a fucking society, you know what I mean? Like, hello, 90% of the population right now is, you know, is well off, but like, you gotta look at the people that are living on the streets in fucking LA and shit. Like, literally, if people were to actually like walk around in LA, they would see most of the shit that happens, right? But like, nobody tends to look at the dude that's on the side of the road, which I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I don't pay him no mind either. I'm gonna be honest. If I look at one and I can obviously tell he's like zombie style fucking homeless person that just takes any drug they can get their hands on, I'm obviously not gonna give him money. I might give him some food, but I'm not gonna give him any money. Now, if I look at this homeless person, and because honestly this is gonna be a funny thing for you guys to hear, but I have like this weird thing. I swear to God, I don't know if it's like a sixth sense, but I can tell when somebody's on something. Like, no matter what the fuck it is, I can tell if you're on something or not. It's like I don't know, it's like a weird sixth sense. I just get like this weird gut feeling, and I'm like, yeah, you're on something, aren't you? You're on something. You know what I mean? But like, you obviously have those people that are really good at playing it off that they're not on something, and they're just kind of scatterbrained, which sometimes you run across people that you might have a false impression of. You know what I mean? Some of them are actually just lunatics. Not saying that in a bad way, just saying it in the general sense, that just need help. They need medication. They need to be prescribed. They need fucking therapy. You know what I mean? Like, they're fucked in the head. You know what I mean? Like, that happens sometimes when you're out in the fucking, out by yourself, out in fucking nature for fucking maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe 6 years by yourself for a while. You tend to get a little fucking crazy. I'm gonna be honest. There's a test that actually proves that theory. Like, if you are secluded from society for a very long time, it starts to break your fucking brain. Not to, you know, like, refer anything to like a negative light, but like Nasubi from this Japanese game show that used to happen back in the day. This guy was put in a room and didn't have a single human interaction besides the person that came and gave him his mail. And he said that the only person he ever saw was a man that came to deliver his mail, and it was always the same man. It was always the same. Everything was always the same. And it, you know, like, as soon as he got out of it, he felt like he was a monkey in today's society. You know what I mean? Like, he said it was weird coming back out of it. Like, there's a whole interview from Nasubi's point of view, all this shit. Pretty fucking crazy story, honestly. It's the world's first ever live stream television broadcast. Basically, it was an online streaming event that happened. There's like a whole fucking like plethora of backlogged videos about it. And it's honestly fucking crazy to think that people will do just horrific things to other people just to get some money. It baffles me sometimes. Like, for example, like, human trafficking people really fucking get on my nerves. Like, how can you fucking steal someone's kid, right? Let's say, for example, they steal a little 5-year-old boy, for example. How in the fuck can you steal that 5-year-old child and not feel bad and immediately go and sell that child? How fucked in the head do you have to be? You know what I mean? How fucked in the head do you have to be in order for that to make sense? Like, huh? I don't understand it. I don't know if you're still here, Sage, but sorry if I rambled too much. I'm a little stonied already, but like I said, it's just like it boils down to, like, just shit just pisses me off sometimes, especially when people are just being pieces of shit for no apparent reason, other than to make themselves look cool or to gain monetary value out of it. It's like, it honestly just, it annoys me. It just annoys me. It's not something I can, actually do much about, being just one person. But obviously here in the future, like, if the YouTube thing starts to work out, we will be doing streams that are, related to, like, obviously fucking funding some sort of charity that helps with, just in general, just taking down just terrible people. Like, obviously, human trafficking, things like that kind of shit. Terrible stuff. Like, honestly, I don't understand how anybody could ever, in their entire lifetime, ever even think about doing that to someone else. Like, that's a fucking dystopian thing, which is funny because this song's called Dystopia. But it's like another world. You know what I mean? When you're thinking about something like that, like, you don't really think about those things being a part of your world until you really think about, oh, well, that is my world. Like, I live on Earth. You know what I mean? These things are real. Like, the things I see are real. Like, some things are real. Some things are fake. Obviously, vampires, fake. Werewolves, fake. Obvious, like, folklore stuff, fake, obviously. But that's, part of the name. Folklore. Folklore. It's supposed to be just something to scare or maybe entice children to do good. That's just how it works. Same thing with Christmas. That's all Christmas is. Christmas is just a big ploy to make your children behave. That's it. And if they're good at the end of the year, they get presents. I think it's about time for the second rippy. Honestly, I think I get a little bit more people coming into my lives when I do it on the phone. When I do these, just like the sit and chills. Which, honestly, I wish I could just play music in the background like this on the smoke and chills on the phone. But we can't quite do that because, well, obviously, just phone's not that great for it. It's honestly, like, I wish that I had, a phone that would run Streamlabs and shit. But I sadly do not.
At Walgreens.
Oh, and by the way, there's a picture floating around on one of my lives that I posted up a while back. I don't know if it's still private or not, but there's a picture on there that was taken on a better phone that I have. But it's a picture of the sunset, or sunrise, and it's like one of the coolest pictures I have of the sunrise around here. It was absolutely gorgeous. Like, it was a one of one picture. Like, you could never recreate that picture. There's no way in hell. Like, it was honestly that cool. But yeah, hopefully that picture, I can get it off of the old cellular device and put it up here as like a, I don't know, thumbnail or something. But yeah, we're also going to be doing oh, it's the I keep forgetting I'm playing music for the stream in the background, and I heard the drums hitting, and I thought something was moving around in my room, and I was like, what the fuck? That's funny as hell, actually, because I was like, just so I kind of zooted, not gonna lie. I'm gonna get more zooted though, so let's get another one in. Dink it and blink it. Oh God. This is about the stage where I regret my decision because I don't have a drink. Man, that's rough. Ooh. That's kind of why I didn't want to smoke the joint, so I didn't have a drink. But I might venture off back into the house here in a second and get like a glass of water or something, because I honestly need to drink a little bit of water. I haven't drank any water today, and I feel like a slob for not doing so. So we might do that here in a little while to smoke the joint. But that ripperoonie was pretty fucking solid, I'll tell you that. I am feeling it. I am definitely feeling that one, Mr. Krabs. That one definitely smacked me pretty good. I like to imagine that whenever I do this kind of stuff, there's someone out there that's like, I wonder what 5 pin rips feels like, and I can show you that. I can definitely show you that, and I can tell you my experience on, you know, a break it down Barney style level. Right now I'm feeling like everything is like kind of in, I don't know how to explain this, but it's in like if you were to explain how I'm seeing stuff right now, because obviously I have this eye to work with. It feels like everything is like centered, like I can see center of my head, and it's like a weird thing, you know what I mean? Like, cause this eye, it works, it just doesn't work that well. It doesn't work well enough for me to see that well out of. If I close my right eye, I can not really see. I can't read the comments, I can't read the fucking slides, I can't read any of that without my right eye. It all just becomes a white jumbled mess, and I can't read any bit of it. As you guys can probably tell, I have everything in night mode, so that way I don't have to deal with the blinding light coming off of the screen, making my face look like, well, a light show. But yeah, here pretty soon I want to do some background stuff. Obviously buy some stuff for the little raised area here, as well as buying a nice, like, just background set stuff. I want to get a string of lights, They're these like waterfall lights, and I wanted to put like a sheet up and put some waterfall lights or something just to make it look a little bit more appealing. Because, well, obviously what you're seeing right now isn't that visually appealing. It's pretty lackluster. I kind of just threw this together in my garage for the time being. It's like, it's slowly gonna upgrade over time. Not saying it in the sense of like it's gonna just immediately get better, like one day it's just gonna immediately snap and be better, but I am gonna be getting some stuff to cover up the like pitch of the roof, basically is what this is. So it kind of slopes down and meets the wall over there, obviously. So what I'm planning on doing is covering it with like some sort of like just house, like, I don't know, not sheetrock, but like vinyl of some sort, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it other than that, like kitchen vinyl, like wall vinyl for kitchen. Just putting that up on it, and then obviously like putting some more insulation in places where it needs it. Like obviously over in this corner needs a little bit more insulation because, well, squirrels got in here and tore a little bit out of that, and as you can tell, kind of had a little bit of a heyday on those two pieces as well, but those two are kind of salvageable. We're gonna just push them back up into place, tape them, and ta-da, fixed. But yeah, this one over here obviously needs to be replaced. But yeah, everything else is perfectly fine. That's the only place that they got into. I don't know why specifically they wanted that corner out of every corner in this place, but they wanted that corner. But yeah, this is where I was going to put the PC setup, so you could see all the way that way. But due to restrictions on cables, I could not do so. That was me playing the violin for you guys, a sad violin. I should have grabbed a drink. This was a terrible idea without a drink. Like, a terrible idea. Oh. Do I go in and get a cup of water? You know what? No one's here. I'm gonna go grab a cup of water. I'll be right back. brought back my Wile E. Coyote cup. My Wile E. Coyote cup. Sorry, I had to sit. The legs are hurting from doing other things, like riding bikes and doing things like that. Because I ride bike. I like to ride bike. Okay? I like to ride bike and my leg hurt. Now I ride bike. When I ride bike, my leg hurt at the end of the day. Sorry. That's how it works. But yeah, it's just water in here. Nice old clean water. Hate that taste of tap water, but it is what it is. It is what it fucking is. Anyway. I think we might get one more rip and then I'm gonna get off here because, yeah, it's nearing 11 o'clock and that's when I call it quits for electronics for the night. So yeah, I think we'll take this last rippy and then be done for the night. Thank you guys so much for stick around if you watch this later on. And sorry for going to the bathroom and then basically coming back and saying that we're leaving. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a great one. Let's blanket and blanket.
When you want bedtime to be a good time, it matters where you stay. Conrad Hotels and Resorts. Hilton for the stay.
Spin your passion into a business with Shopify and break sales records with the world's best converting checkout. Your customers can check out everywhere. Any way you spin it, you can be a Shopify.
Oh, shit. Ooh. That was interesting to say the least. Wow. Just wow. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits for the night. Thank you guys so much for watching. We were just chilling, smoking on this one. Smonking. We're smonking and chilling. But hopefully you guys had a great time. And if you are over the age of 21 or smonking with me, hopefully this video was something that you could relate to in some way. I don't know. And maybe it's just gibberish to help you fall asleep, or maybe even, I don't know, quite possibly be something that you listen to while you're working. Not sure. But anyway, hopefully you guys had a great and fantastical day, and I will see you guys in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow. I'm not sure on the time yet. Might be 7 o'clock, might be later. Kind of just depends on how fast I get my stuff done, which could depend on the orders for the day and all that good stuff, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But I will see you guys later. Peace out all around, and have a great night. Oh.